It's Lesley and Bill.
Lesley
And Jessie.
and Jessie. Hello. Welcome to the
I'm getting my
live
hair done like
broadcast.
that for the next, well, I'll let it grow and hopefully get thicker. Yes. Oh,
So
well.
Jessie came by just to say hey, because as we were closing on their way home from work, I'm assuming, and we're like, "Hey, Jessie, come on our
Yeah.
podcast."
And here I am.
And here
Leslie
she is.
said, Bill, I have
Here they
nothing
are.
planned, and I looked at her like that was a new thing, but.
Well, trying.
Trying.
So Jessie and I have known each other, I don't know, since I've owned the store, basically. You've been coming in and stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And you actually went and took our fundamentals with Tim,
I
right?
did.
Yes,
I
my
did.
husband taught Jess at Loyalist College for a little bit. And we got buddies.
Yes.
And I love Jess, because Jess is an embroidery, I don't know, you do some really cool embroidery stuff and
Yeah,
art
I like to
things
do
and-
a lot of like anime themed embroidery.
Yes. So you're always coming to stock up.
It's
Yeah.
true. It's true. But I'm really bad at showing my embroidery. Which is
Well, you're gonna wear it now,
I
aren't
know,
you?
I need to start wearing it.
Yeah.
Because I have like 8 different ones that I have
Yeah.
ADHD problems. And then I just pick at them as I go.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's
It's like my jeans I embroidered, except I embroidered the back when I thought I was embroidering the front because they're flare legs, and so I had to start doing the front too.
I did the same thing.
Okay, see, like
I've
Tim
never
just
done
thinks it's ridiculous.
No.
Because that's
No,
so
I don't
typical of
embroider.
you.
No.
I can't do it with a machine, I don't do it.
But you can do it with a machine.
I know, but then
I
have
keep
to-
wanting to go and play with
the
your
weight is-
machines.
no, mine is not.
Won't do it?
No, mine is just, it's a juki, it just does forward
Straight
and backwards,
lines.
just,
Straight
yeah. I do have a felting machine.
You really?
I do, a needle felting machine. Somebody gave it to me, well, she didn't give it to me, she let me buy it at a really reduced
Ooh.
price. Yeah.
I
But
didn't know
it's
that
a,
was
it's a,
thing.
Needle
it is.
felting, it's like 5 needles or something.
5
right?
needles in this little thing, and you take a piece of stuff,
Yeah.
and you put it down, and then you just start, and you put other things
Sorry,
on it, and you
hugging
do,
your knee
you do
because I'm like trying to
pictures
be in the
and
camera.
all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna make fabric bits to quilt into projects. But if you wanna use it in the meantime, I've had it like 6
Oh,
months and haven't
man.
touched it. But you'll just have it and won't use it either.
That
You
could
know.
save you so much time.
But it's really limiting
honestly,
what you
it
can
would.
do.
Oh,
I
is
mean,
it?
because like the wall hanging behind here, if you were going to do that on a machine, it would probably, I could probably do it roll felting faster.
Yeah, it seems to be primarily small things you do with it,
Yeah.
which is what I'm looking at doing letters with it.
Oh.
So,
Both of us. Ooh.
because the class
Ah.
the class I'm teaching at Halliburton School of Art and Design.
Yes.
Its link is on my blog, billstearman.com. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Letters is one of the things that I'm focusing on, letters and writing and messages in quilts. And now I have this brilliant idea that I could felt the letters onto little bits of stuff and then sew those into quilt
Yes.
blocks.
Yes.
And have the letters there. The last one I did was a QR code.
And look at all the
Ooh.
wool over there that you
Ooh.
can add to it.
Mhm.
All the wool and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
colors and-
Yeah, I know. It would be very cool. The QR code that I did is red, but it's
Right.
it's a pinky red because it couldn't
Yep,
get it too
I
dark.
remember that quote.
And it reads. It works. Now that it's all quilted and back and the QR code works. So
We're
if
gonna
it
start
gets,
making
if it
art
gets
with QR
juried
codes now.
into Art in the County, you can just hold your camera up to it, take a picture of the code, and it'll.
Yep, Bill and I
Take
are
you to
going up
this-
against each other. So this one's going, hopefully,
Isn't it
I'm applying for
fabulous?
Art in the County for this one, and my lovely stones. It's all wool, and it's been embroidered and felted and all this stuff. Yeah, you can't even see the stitching on this.
It's
but
beautiful.
It's pretty. And I finished my tree one. Okay, I'm gonna hang this up. I'm sorry, I'm gonna hang this up right in front of Jess's face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here.
So this is the tree.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, this one came out really nice too. So this is sort of this
Yeah,
is sort of
it's-
more typical of me with
This
the
is
colors
the one
and
that these
stuff.
folks have seen for a long time.
Yes, so it's finished.
Ooh,
Oh, of
some
course. Thread. I have to do, and I've hung out like a stick on both ends just to weight it down so it will hold on to things. It'll stay flatter on the wall, but we shall see.
It's fabulous.
Yes.
And I've been
I just
telling,
wanna wear your
I've got
work.
at least,
You
You
could.
That's
You
what I
totally
always
could,
think
right?
about.
oh, isn't it the class, the woman who's coming?
Yeah, we do
Is
felt.
wearable.
We're doing a Leiko Uchiyama is coming from. She's Japanese, trained in Japan and in New Zealand, and she's coming, lives in Ireland. She's coming, God, oh my God, on the 26th. She's coming in like in
26th
days.
of June?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So yeah, so she's coming to teach
Oh my
this.
goodness.
We've got 4 spots. If anyone's interested, please call,
Oh my
email,
goodness.
because I'm
But
turning those
I'm
spots.
interested right now.
Oh,
You can make
garments
clothes.
are so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
No sewing. It's all felting, and you just have to work out the math because there's shrinkage, obviously, like this.
True.
Started out probably like that big
Mm-hmm.
because it was on 2 tables, right?
Right.
So it was huge. Yeah.
Is it
No.
beginner friendly?
Not her class,
Dang
but
it. I'm pretty new to it. So
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
but there's aspects you could get a lot out of it if you've
Mhm.
done enough. Really, the hardest part with felting is the first laying down of it, keeping it light and not putting down too much, and that's just about practicing with your hand.
Yeah.
And if you can put it down pretty quickly, the rest, yeah, actually, it's the lay down that's hard. She's going to teach this technique called pine needles, which gives this open, real kind of lacy little. Yeah, it's fiddly, but it's cool. Yeah.
I kind of like fiddly.
But it's
Because it's
yeah, you
really
actually might be really
detail
into it.
oriented.
check on
and that's what I
Facebook
like.
because you keep the pictures. She's wearing one of her own outfits on
Yes,
it, right?
yep.
It's
It's
very
a tunic
cool. I
top
thought
that
about.
she's made just sort of like an A-line top, tank top sort of stuff. Really simple.
And some
Yeah.
people call it
And
an
what's-
A-line top, and others refer to it as the shape of Bill's belly top. So, yes, I guess
Gotta
it's
hide that
A-line.
muffin top,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Always. Welcome to the show, Jess.
Yes, welcome. Yes.
Okay,
Have
so
you?
Jessie,
Thank you.
show what
Oh.
what you got.
If I would have actually kept it open, that would
Or
have
if,
been great.
if she had known she was doing this, I would have shaved if I'd remembered too, but I forgot until I was.
So a lot of it right now, what I'm trying to do is, I've had
Wow.
characters that
In your head.
and
Yes.
I'm one of those, I really like being, oh,
There's-
maybe, no, let's see, oh, no. I almost messed up the drawing, that would have been unfortunate.
Jeez, don't
Yeah.
draw fingers.
I think I
that's it.
would have cried,
Oh yeah,
I
there-
hope
that's
that
better.
shows
Yes.
up.
Yeah,
but
there you
it's, I'm trying to,
go. Digital art.
yeah, cause part of my education was, I went to Loyalist for the art and foundations, and
Yep.
then I went to their animation program.
Oh, cool.
Not to animate though,
Okay.
I was that person. Everybody told me I should get into animation because I could draw.
Right.
I wanted to do the planning, is pretty much what I wanted to do. So I wanted to do concept art.
Okay. And
Right.
then, is that like the board thing?
Yeah. So a
The
lot of it
storyboard.
is, see, I always got told that I was good at that, but I put too much detail into it.
Yeah,
Because you have to be
storyboarding is-
able to do it quickly, and
Yeah.
I
Right.
am not. I
Right.
can't do it quickly
Tim
at
did
this point.
storyboarding for like 3 weeks, and holy God, the expectation of precision they want and fast. It's
So
just
fast. They want like whole scenes within like
Yeah.
days.
yes.
And
His hand and wrist were shot after like 2 days of just and just holy. Oh, we're getting a text. Isn't that a pretty sound?
wow.
My friend Clee.
So, so this, how did you do this one you just showed us? How much, it's drawing, but it's drawing on the screen?
Yeah.
Or,
So I use a free program. So it's called Procreate.
okay,
You can actually animate on it now.
okay.
You can do 3D model texturing now.
Wow.
Right? It's actually super cool. So you can put in a whole bunch of your own 3D models, paint your own textures.
Oh, cool.
I just don't have any of my iPad is full.
So that picture you showed us with the person in it,
Mhm.
where did that person come from?
So, to be honest with you, when I was a lot younger, I was the type who I got bullied a lot. So I had,
No,
I was the
don't know
type-
about that.
right.
Yeah.
So I would make up characters because I was the type I didn't really like to play outside.
Right.
I was really introverted into myself, so I would just draw all the time. And it was a character that I came up with grade 6, grade 7.
Right.
And kind of as I've evolved, he's evolved. because he's actually trans. So, but he doesn't tell a lot of people that.
Right.
Because again, it's kind of, he's a comfort character of mine.
Right.
And then I have another picture. I'll show it in a second. It's just me trying to put them together so that I can get a better visual.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mostly just draw. I don't think too much before I draw.
And it was Procreate you were using. And what was you were
Mhm.
mentioning to Bill about the texture of the screen? Because Bill was saying he doesn't like digital
Yeah,
art. What is
so I like to do, because for me, the screen really bugs me because it's so smooth that you just, it glides too much.
Right.
So a lot of what I like to do is, they're really cheap on Amazon, you can find them. They're just called paper texture,
Yeah.
I think is what it's called. It's a paper
Have you done it on
screen,
that screen?
or, yeah.
Can you touch
just-
it?
Yeah, touch
Can I
it.
touch it?
Oh!
So it's got like a bit of a texture,
Oh,
and it's
cool.
enough
Barely. A
where,
little more grip.
yeah.
More like a pencil on smooth paper.
So it doesn't affect your finger
No.
using it? Oh, cool.
No, it actually, I
it's
find
like a
it works
projectile
better.
screen sort of thing, but
I could
Yeah.
use
Oh,
that.
because I've dropped this multiple
Yeah.
times, and especially
you're in
Butterfingers.
good company.
Right? So I do a lot of my work on here.
Cool.
I used to be, I mean, it's all in my bag right now, my supplies. I don't have any drawings with me,
Right.
but
Look at your back.
I'm a marker artist,
Oh,
so I do a lot
cool.
of marker work.
Marker rendering, right.
How about graffiti?
I'm so bad at it, but I want to get
I
better
really
at it
wanna- I really
because
want to find a wall and just get somebody to.
that's what I
Yeah.
watch
Street art.
tons of that on
Yeah.
like YouTube,
Yeah, yeah.
TikTok.
Because we went to that.
It's a unique skill.
But markers what made me think of it, the marker artists, because when we were in Melbourne, Melbourne, Australia,
Yeah.
that's their thing. They have tours of the
Mhm.
city, and it's the city actually promotes it.
Oh.
They have the sides of buildings that are painted, and it's not markers, but it looks like it's a spray paint
Yeah.
stuff, but it's solid colors like you get with
Right.
markers that are, and
it's
they're just stunning,
beautiful.
just
Yeah.
stunning. Let's do one.
Okay.
That would be really fun.
Oh yeah,
honestly.
yeah, let's.
Oh.
Gotta find a wall.
We have to do.
I was
yeah.
gonna say, what wall though?
It's funny, Mark Keelan
Do we have to
Bishop
get permission?
was in today, and
Oh.
he actually got a grant to do a wall in Picton with one of his, because he does those county posters, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mark Keelan Bishop,
Haven't seen him
and
forever.
he was funny. He was in today picking up his wife's order of yarn, and I know it was pre-COVID, so I don't know if COVID did something or he was trying to find a wall, because that one wall that needs it, like it wants it so bad in downtown Picton is the end of my block where Kelly's store, and it's like that little law office, and there's a driveway that, or like the laneway to Benson Park, like
Right.
that wall
Oh,
is
yeah.
just, right, because the other building's tucked back. It's this beautiful yellow brick, and it's crying for something.
And there's so much
There's a
space.
Yes.
fabulous one, that
And everyone
really
thinks it's-
fabulous
yeah.
ones the library edition has done, just the side wall or the back wall of the Regent. I know it's not,
Right.
but from the
True.
library, that side wall.
Oh,
would be-
yeah, the
'cause
Mary York
library's-
one, yeah.
The
it says
library's
Mary
gonna have an
York.
outdoor,
An atrium sort of thing, yeah.
and places to do it.
Everything's changing so much
It's
around here.
fabulous.
It's gonna be
Don't be an old
amazing.
person who
No, I'm
complains about
not.
all the changes. I'm just telling you, if I don't do it, you can't. I get
Not
so
old enough to
tired of
complain.
it here, oh,
I
everything's, it's
know.
all changing. Well, guess what?
It's true. I know.
Change
It's
or die.
supposed to.
Yes,
Exactly.
You kind
Yeah,
of roll with the
it's-
punches.
We don't change, we do die. Well, yes, we do anyway, but yeah.
Gotta just keep creating, gotta
you
leave
just-
creations
You
behind.
just
anyway,
gotta
so.
keep at it. People are
Yes.
saying things.
Hey, Vera's watching.
Oh, Vera, hey, Vera.
Vera got home okay, yay.
Yeah. She's our biggest fan on here. I don't think anybody's watched it more than her.
Aw.
Okay, now,
Okay,
Lesley, your turn.
so I've been dyeing County Vacay yarns, which is our county vacation yarn. So these are based on my idea of colors from different things in the county. So I've been playing around. A Doomsday at the Beach has been super popular, which is this one.
It is
Isn't it
really
like
pretty.
neat like that? When it's still wet, I can literally dye this at like 11 today, so it's a
She
little
dries
soggy.
it before people take it home.
So,
But it's selling that quickly.
We were
so-
talking about, because I have a bunch of mohair and silk, so the fuzzy, so we were talking about the Rock It, like ROCK space ITT, that Tanis from Quebec designed using a fingering yarn, and then the mohair, and you do stripe it. So we were talking about the idea of making a mohair that would match, because the mohair is super, super, super fine, and it would be completely different looking. But so I tried it, and it didn't turn out too bad, because mohair reacts way different than wool. But
Well,
it's
it's
like,
still
look,
wool.
this one's still. Well, it's mohair,
Just
but
the-
there's silk in it. There's 30% silk,
Oh,
and you know
okay,
how
so-
silk will
alright.
grab stuff and kind of the
It
blue
also
seems
gives it
brighter.
strength,
Yeah,
so
so
that
that's
you get finer with it.
Mm-hmm.
so these seem to be a success in that color.
Yeah,
And then this
You
is
can
the
go get
newest
see that.
color.
fabulous, look
Yeah,
at
they
that.
do look good.
They're both
So
wet.
this is this is
Lesley's hair's dry.
this is
She's a better dyer than I am. It's the only way I
Oh,
ever-
good
Well,
lord.
sorry, what's this one called?
this is limestone and lilacs, and this is what the little swatch
Oh.
mixes up, isn't it?
I can smell it.
Right. I know, it all smells like vinegar and wet wool.
No, I meant it smells like lilac.
Oh, okay. Sure, there you
You've
go.
done such a
So then I did a
fantastic
mohair
job with
version of it. And this I did my tester skin. So it's funny how the gray turned out so much darker. And
Yeah,
the
that is-
pink, right? Like it came out a lot darker. But I
Mhm.
mean, together they look amazing. Because Erin wanted to make something with the lilacs and limestone. I can never know which word goes first. So I said, well, I'll dye the mohair and see if I can come up with something, because she wanted to do the rocket tea. So
Mm-hmm.
here you go, Erin. Watch the video.
Erin, you need to make sure you get my birthday cake done first.
Oh yes, Bill is serious.
yeah,
He wants you to
I
make
just-
his birthday cake. 'Cause
2
if you
weeks from
see
today
Erin's
is 2 weeks from
Facebook.
today is the 15th of June.
Yes.
My birthday is the 16th of June.
Yes.
I could either pick it up then or we could eat it then, Erin.
And then my
Just
birthday
saying.
is exactly 30 days after your birthday, July 15th.
July 15th.
Yes.
Oh, that's right,
Yeah.
because
My
I'm the
sister's-
17th.
Yeah.
And that's
My
how I
sister
remember.
is the 16th.
And Vera is the same day as me. We're birthday twins. She's the 15th of July
But
too.
don't get Erin all confused. She's only committed to doing a cake for me.
Yeah,
'cause
no.
I'm so
I
nice.
always get my
Oh,
cake.
yeah.
Anya makes me a gluten-free carrot cake with cream cheese icing that is.
You've told me about that cake. and I
Erin just posted the picture of the last 3 cakes that she had for her son, and they are.
They're amazing.
Oh my gosh! I just
They're
want it.
fancy,
Yeah, yeah.
and they were like,
I know it's
tall.
stuff
What were
on them,
they?
ice cream
I
cones,
don't
and
know.
they're
and
just.
what are those things? Meringues? No. What are those?
Oh, they were beyond.
Those little cookie things that are in bright colors.
Oh, the
Macaroons.
Macaroons,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
That's it.
Actually, it's my 25th wedding anniversary so I might get my carrot cake early.
Remind me to talk to you about that,
Yes.
because I was on a studio tour in Wellington last week.
Did you see? Oh no. Oh, okay. Don't say
We'll
anything.
talk afterwards.
Oh my God, I'm so
I
excited.
just walked in and I said, "Oh my God, that's fabulous," to the woman, and I did. And then I met her daughter,
Oh,
looking
okay.
at my quilts.
Okay.
Yeah. Who am I looking for?
So, one of the colors we had for County Vacay was Cherry Valley Sunday, and I did this pink because I love pink, and Cherry Valley Sunday was way too pink, because then we had County Sunsets, which was definitely pink. So this is now the new and improved Cherry Valley Sunday. Sunday, not the ice cream, but the day of the week.
I just kind of want to cuddle in that in
Right?
blue.
And so what I'm looking for, what I was aiming for is barns and, woods and stuff and everything. So, yeah. And then this one is Springtime at Macaulay. Erin challenged me to come up with the spring greens when she mountain bikes to Macaulay Mountain, which isn't a mountain at all, but we all call it a mountain. I don't know why. So
It's a
anyways,
mountain when you're little.
I suppose.
It's true.
And then this is the Storms Coming, which, oh my God, I
A couple
love
of
the
days we've
richness
had
of
of
this.
those.
Yeah. So this is what I always see as the water. When you have a storm coming in on the lake, this color is just the blues in the lake and richness. And yeah, and then this is the limestone and lilacs. And I swear I am going to get these on the website. The problem keeps running into that I don't know how many I ever have at any one time, because they just keep dying. So keeping the inventory to match what's actually here and in the store is, I'll get it on. And this is opening night at the Regent Theater, because this is the color of the marquee. Believe it or not, in this 1870 vaudeville theater, it's like lime green electric lights outside. The lights. And my play, I just had my big play on the weekend. It was awesome. We had a blast. We had so much fun. And
A lot of people went.
well,
Like, it was.
sad because the Regent's such a big theater. we only had audiences, I think, 50 to 60, and so it looks empty, right? So you're standing on stage going, I don't know what you. But for COVID, it's actually perfect because then no one has to worry about.
Anyway.
Anyway, so.
One birthday cake.
Oh yeah. And there was like
And that's 8. That was the 8 years. This is 9.
Wait, I love that.
And
cake.
this is 10.
There's just
Oh
so
my
much
gosh.
color and stuff in it. Yeah. I bet
Yeah,
that
so no,
tastes
that's it. I've already told her. She hasn't said yes, but please, if all of you will write to Erin and tell her, I mean, I'll pay, but I just think they're fabulous. I want one.
Oh, thanks, Vera. Vera's actually just saying that all my county vacay yarns, they sell before we can get it into inventory. It kind of does. Like the Doomsday, we had over a dozen skeins before the weekend, and there's 3 up there now. So I mean, like everyone wants to make
Wow.
sweaters of it because this knits up. Surprisingly, even though there's some deep tones, it actually, when you knit the little swatch like these, it really is a soft colors. It's kind of cool. I love knitting the swatches. We've all become obsessed with knitting swatches. You were starting to do it to the Malabrigo yarn for selling too, because it just, as soon as you see the swatch, it's like, oh, I thought they would have way more brown in it, and it's like, no, it's kind of cool.
Cool.
Yeah. So, no yawning.
I'm
We're all
sorry.
gonna start.
You're gonna make the entire audience yawn.
I've been working all day today.
Working hard.
Yeah,
true.
right.
All right,
Yeah,
let's show.
right.
Let's
Okay,
see
I
the quilt.
did bring a quilt.
Is it okay if it touches wet yarn?
Yeah, no, it's okay. I mean, it's not a new quilt, but it's going to go to Belleville because this is Pride Month, starts today, and Quinty, and it's everywhere. The
Happy
month-
Pride
I'm so
Month.
excited.
This week though is Pride Week
Okay.
in Quincy, and so I'm taking these over I have 2 quilts. They have Everything Under the Rainbow art show at the Quincy Arts Council, and so I have 2 quilts.
I know,
Are you
there's
a
so
member?
much going on, it's impossible to hear about all this stuff. I don't know unless Bill tells me.
But I try to tell them. Anyway,
Hello, Marianne.
Okay, we're gonna
Alright.
stand up and put this in front of Jessie again.
That's okay. I can help.
Ugh.
It's so. It's so much bigger when you're behind it.
Yes.
Man
See
up.
if we can man up, and then there's the jock strap. I
And
love
it's
the
got
jock
the
strap.
colors of the rainbow. They're not quite in order because the purple is, I don't know where, they kind of got
Oh,
mixed
it's down
up.
at the corner. This corner.
Purple, red, the orange and the red are 2 alike, but,
Right.
and then yellow, and anyway, they're all here, and then the trans flowers, and the jockstrap in the middle. It's called Man Up, and it's just about that notion that when I was growing up in high school, you didn't fit in at all, and the jockstrap symbolized me not fitting in phys ed classes.
Was it true that they used to snap the jaw
Oh yeah,
straps?
snap the jock straps and then flick each other with towels, and of course I'm hiding in a corner changing. But nowadays the jock strap has taken on a
Used to
new meaning
snap
and is
your
a new
bra
symbol.
strap, too.
A new symbol in the gay community, and it's not about sport; it's about fun and play. And I think
Right.
that's a use of jock strap that I am quite happy with, as opposed to being a failure with sports.
Good.
I'm now successful with a jock strap in other ways. And that's too much information, but only because of your minds. I'm just saying.
You should be a regular guest, Jessie.
Jessie has a little touch of ADHD too, so
I do.
Leslie says she doesn't. Yeah, the jury's out.
You gotta
But,
slow me down
yeah,
long enough to
yeah,
actually
yeah.
diagnose me. It's like
Okay, that's all I have. And let me see what else though. I got 30 new Instagram followers, not from this group. I did a Zoom thing in Orange County, California. I don't know how the heck they even heard of me, but I've been booked there for almost a year, and I did it, and I got 30 new
Nice.
Instagram followers from that. So,
Cool.
yeah,
Oh, and you
it's
were
very
talking
cool.
about the Wellington Market.
Wellington Market, yes,
Yes.
I am, as of Saturday, because it's June, I'm gonna have a sale. So June is Pride Month, and June is my birthday month. Even though Erin's only making
only
me a
give
cake for
myself a
1 day,
week.
it takes a month at my age to celebrate a birthday. So I'm having a sale, and I think there are 4 Saturdays in June, and all of my quilts, my gender neutral, it's not about their bits baby quilts. They're all going to be $20 or $50 off each one.
Just as
But
fun.
in
What
order,
is that?
get this, in order to get the discount, you have to show me your health card that says you are an organ donor. only organ donors are gonna get the $50 off.
Yeah.
You're looking at a guy who, last July, I'm alive and I am cancer-free because of an organ donor. My daughter gave me her liver.
Some of
and
it.
Some of it, yes, she kept a bit, last July, and so like here I am 10 months later, alive and well, and
It's freaking
if you're
magic.
going to,
Yeah.
if you want this discount, you, on the back of your health card, you will have a Z9 or a 9Z if you are registered. If not, I will have a computer there and show you how to do it in under 5 minutes. It's that quick. 34% of Canadians,
I know I
34%,
signed that card, but I don't know that I'm officially registered.
34% of Canadians, that's it, are organ donors.
Whoa.
In Ontario, sorry. 34% of Ontarians.
That's just a waste of
That's-
parts.
I'm just
really
saying,
scary.
I am just saying, it's,
Yeah.
so I'm taking two causes that I am
Think of all
absolutely
the people that,
obsessed about, and one is
Yeah.
gender rights and just treating our kids not, just let them grow up to be whoever they wanna be. And another thing that I wanna tell about, this has been a good week for me, is I am the featured artist in, Prince Edward County Arts Council, newsletter for the month, so,
Ooh.
and what they focused on is my gender neutral, it's not about their bits, baby clothes. So, and they're also
That is
pushing the course that I'm teaching in the summer and my upcoming art show in October at 2 Gallery.
Mhm.
So, yeah, yeah. The older I get, the better it gets. It's very cool.
Don't miss
72
a
is not
minute.
so bad, eh?
72 is the new 52.
Yeah, right. No, it's a new 32.
Okay. Sorry?
I said I wanna get there. Can
Me
I get
too.
there?
Yes.
Yeah, of course you will.
100%.
I do too. I still got 2 weeks to go.
I know,
Anyway,
there's so much stuff going
I
on.
just-
It's hard to
Yeah.
not. I can't keep up with it all.
Right. Right?
A lot. A lot.
I have a
lot.
secretary. No, I need one, but,
Yeah.
you know, Google tells me I got a Google Calendar.
Love my Google
Oh my God, I
Calendar.
don't know how I
I
survived without
hated it
it.
at the beginning, and now I'm like, notifications. Tell me an hour before. Tell me the day before. Like,
Oh,
send me
and
3 notifications.
so many
And
notifications.
my husband knows that if it's not in our calendar for both of us,
Yeah.
it doesn't exist.
Cause out
Um,
of sight, out of mind.
Well, it's just, yeah. And
Opposite? Yeah.
if you didn't write it down and I have something first, I win. And vice versa, so I write everything down.
Oh,
Yeah.
see,
So good.
I also feel like that's an ADHD thing though.
Yeah,
Because I
you
find
can-
like I
it
have
is.
to put
Oh my
notes
God, if
around
you
or I
don't.
forget something.
Yes.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, no, and ADHD is definitely that. Like,
Or,
it's about,
or
it's not
giving
in
someone
front
else
of
the
you.
responsibility of
which is why you
reminding you
tend
so
to
you
have a
don't have
mess
to do
around
it
you.
yourself. And you can blame
Yeah.
somebody else if you forget to enter art and accounting on time.
I am gonna enter, I swear to
know,
God, I've
I-
got my photographs, it's done, I've got my photograph, I just.
Ask me if I'll be checking tomorrow at noon.
Yes, thank you, Bill. He's someone checking up on me.
It's
Because I
Friday
forgot, I
at
missed the
noon.
deadline twice two times, like the last 2 years, it's like, for God's
Yeah.
sakes. There's reasons, there's gotta be reasons, maybe I wasn't ready again.
No,
I don't know.
no,
I've been
no.
doing it, I've done it for years, I don't know.
Also,
There you
this one
go.
really reminds me of us.
Yeah.
It really reminds me
I know,
of
I
you.
think I'm gonna make a sweater of that one, that one's kind of my,
Yes.
that's kind of my jam, yeah, I love that one.
Yes. With little moon phases.
No, that would be cute.
Because you could use some of your other colors
Yes.
to make a moon fate.
Very cool.
Oh, I wish knitting went faster. It's just
I know.
don't have
Make
any
quilts.
knitting because
Make
I'm
quilts,
like
they go quick.
I've been just no.
But you can't use wool.
Yeah.
You can't use
I'm
yarn.
just gonna
I mean,
keep
you know,
felting.
oh, and then you could sell this store or just switch it over to be a fabric store.
Oh, good
I'm
lord.
across the road with my studio.
Someone just
that would
asked
be-
me again today about adding fabric in here. I'm like, okay, I
No,
don't
no.
know anything about
No,
it.
you have no room.
No, I know. It's like that's the thing. So you gotta have all the different cotton blend,
Mhm.
cotton, linen, like
Oh, you could do that,
colors.
but there's
everything.
no.
Hell no. Hell no. I don't know anything about sewing.
There you go.
Yes, someone else. It's someone else's thing. Someone else needs
But we
to
do
it.
need one here in town.
We do.
Right?
And another shoe store. Just saying.
Mhm.
I love Crows. I love the shoe store, but yeah, when they did a whole thing, it was like 5 years ago about what Picton was missing and stuff, and it was they said you need a second shoe store. And apparently there's a cocktail bar opening in the marquee under
Yeah, it's where the
where the Marin restaurant is.
used to be. It's gonna
We
be
have so
Marin.
many. I mean, hey Judy,
The Moran, I think it's named
Yeah.
after Moran chickens.
How much food places do we
But I
need?
think
And
it's
no
a
one has
whiskey
enough
bar.
staff to be open.
It's a whiskey bar. I know.
Oh, it's a whiskey bar.
I think so. It's great
Tim
for
will
old
like that.
people. Like if we wanted to work, oh my God, but we don't. No, I'm just saying we don't want to work. Don't ask me.
Hey,
But
Lucille.
there aren't people.
No, I know. There's no
I went
staff.
to-
The
I
cheese
was at-
factory can't open because they don't have any staff. But of course they
How are
closed
they
it.
not open?
Because they closed in October. Said goodbye, out you go, and we'll see you maybe in May. And then they opened in May, and they had no one to came back because everybody found other jobs.
Well, yeah.
It's like no, it's like everybody is so desperate for staff. So everyone who wants a job
And
can
they're
pick
paying
and choose.
decent money.
Yes,
Mhm.
yeah.
I saw
So
a
they
kid
can't get
in
anyone.
No Frills when I was in there Saturday night doing the grocery shopping when there's nobody there, and he was past grade 3, I know, but he was just
Grade 3.
It had to be at least junior's pay.
I think you have to be 14.
No,
to work.
if he was 14, I'm 22. No, he was not 14. He was this tiny little squeaky voice thing. I mean, and tiny, and
He just
no.
hasn't come into his own yet. It's
Well, I
working.
know, but he shouldn't have to work, but it's because he can't get anybody else.
Maybe it was their own kid. You're allowed to have your.
Maybe.
I put my own kids to work at 11 in my store. They hated me for it, but yeah, you know what? They all agree. They both agree that it made a huge difference when I went out
Yes.
to get a job because they were comfortable talking to people and they were comfortable
Because
using
they already
money.
had those
And
skills.
they
Yeah.
could lie.
Yeah.
Lie. You could tell people the truth they wanted to hear.
Yes. Yes.
Like that guy I sold 2 sets of wind chimes to.
Yes. We used to have fun in that gift shop.
Oh, yes. I know.
Yeah. I still remember the guy who did swear he hated wind chimes, hated wind chimes, hated wind chimes. His wife always wanted wind chimes, and we had these incredible wind chimes that went from everywhere from what 150
To 350.
no, we got $700 ones, and I sold 5 of them. They were 7 feet, 6 feet. The one pipe was 6 feet tall.
Oh,
Oh,
It
mine
was
were
just
only 5 feet.
like I could barely lift it.
Mine were 5 feet, and
I
I
bought
can't
it
lift them.
just so people could hear it, like right to draw
It was
people in.
incredible.
And this guy loved those wind chimes so much. His wife couldn't believe it. He bought a set of $200 wind chimes, and I still have one of the big $200 ones out in my bedroom.
He was the guy,
It's
I
just
sold him one, and he came
beautiful
back and bought the other one. He got them as a memorial for, it was their dog or their cat or something.
Yeah, there was a lot
They
of
built
people
a
that did
shrine
that.
kind of thing in
Yeah.
there. And my line that I used all the time, and this is not a lie, it's just telling people the truth they want to hear. Those $300 wind chimes come with a lifetime guarantee. They
They
will
are.
sell you the new ropes
Yep.
to go and replace them.
And the ropes
So
went
they
through
last
the
forever.
pole
Yep.
and tied to a pole inside, so they're completely protected.
And
for
they
the weather.
last forever, the
And they're
time
made in
part,
the U.S. They're amazing.
and they're fabulous.
Corinthian
If I
chimes.
had bought one of those when I first saw them and liked them, at 25, I would have had them 60, 50 years later.
Yeah, mine still. We do bring it in every winter because I mean
40
it's
years
hard on
later.
it. But yeah, I set my bedroom window and it's got that beautiful. And each one's tuned. Each was tuned
Yeah, they're
like
fabulous.
D
I have
and
one.
C note and all these.
I have
different
one that I
notes.
haven't put up yet, because we're in a new subdivision, and it's like a wind tunnel behind us. It might be a little loud for some
Yeah.
of our neighbors. I have to watch what I say, because they may watch this. Our neighbors are all lovely, even the ones who might complain about the noise. Sorry, I'm done. I have nothing more to say.
Okay, well then we're done.
Would
Jess,
you?
what do you want to
Have
talk
we
about?
covered everything? How long have we been on here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
don't know.
Obviously long enough.
Well, I think it's about a,
Probably at least a half an hour. I think
Well,
it was. I
at
think it was 5:18 we went on. If I remember, if my memory is
18.
all
Oh, yes, we've been over
Yeah,
half an
so
hour.
that,
We're
That's
good.
good.
We
I
did
don't
it.
have
Half an hour.
anything thought up for supper. Normally I have something in the slow cooker on these nights.
Well, Quinn
didn't
has a
shave
friend who's riding his bicycle from Montreal to Niagara Falls. So if you see a guy on a bicycle, a
Not
young
today.
man, yeah, he's supposed to be arriving tonight at our house. This poor kid. He's from Algeria. So I said to Tim yesterday, I'm like, we need to make him some Algerian food because Tim loves like digging into like finding something. So I don't know. He came up with some idea that he's gonna make tonight.
Oh, cool.
Because Quinn's like, oh, he's gonna love this. So if you see some poor kid riding his very wet bicycle, yeah, just give him a little wave,
Yeah,
pat
yeah.
him on the back.
you're
Don't Don't
get some
drive
good
him off
food.
the
I don't know,
road.
yeah, it's like this, I just keep thinking he's gonna be absolutely, everything he owns is gonna be drenched, so it's gonna be.
But he's been doing this. I mean, if he's doing this, he's not new to
He
it.
left, like, I think he left on the weekend from, I'm not sure what
But he
when
must
left.
do this kind of.
I don't know,
crazy.
he just, I don't know if it's like.
Gene did this. He used
Yeah?
to do the ride from Toronto to Montreal all
how
the
do you-
time.
How do you avoid the 401, because like,
Well, the Toronto to Montreal one does the back roads. They come through the county.
yeah, so he's going on Highway 2 or something. Anyways, this poor kid, I keep saying to Quinn, I'm going, did your friend make it? Is he there yet? Like, should I go find him? On the side of the road, I'll go pick him up, put his bike
got
in
a
the back.
decent
So
bike.
he's supposed to be camping at our place, but I'm thinking tonight he's probably just gonna want a warm bed and a really hot bed,
And a-
a hot
and a
shower
shower.
and stuff, yeah. Dry all his stuff out, so,
Get a great sleep tonight, though.
yeah.
I mean,
It's true.
Yeah, yeah.
God, I just like, wet thighs, chafing,
Oh,
riding
I
that bike.
couldn't.
Oh, no thanks.
Oh, we're riding a bike. I was gonna wonder where you were going there. Oh my
You're
God,
gonna say
Leslie,
this
it's
been
a
a
whole,
half an hour.
it's a whole new direction for us.
Oh, Billy, behave.
Wet tie, oh.
You never know
Chafing.
what's gonna come up. Okay, we're gonna wrap on that note.
Okay, thank you. 2 weeks, day before my birthday, so,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, send lots of good wishes.
All right, love you guys.
Love you, bye-bye.
How do I turn this off?